up off Facebook that I've been using as daily now for the last couple of weeks. It's off. So I have found someone that will like it, and I found something that I'd quite like. And today we should be doing a deal. So, here we go. We're about to go and do the deal for the vehicle I'm changing this for, and I'm nervously excited. I think we've done a fair deal. Me personally, I'm really pleased with this deal. I think it's really good. I think it's great. How do I say it? I don't know. I've just something. I've got a feeling about it that I'm excited. I want to go see the car. I want to bring it home. I'll reveal the new car in daylight because it's going to get dark soon. So I want you to see it in daylight, and I want you to see what I've done. And I hope I've done the right thing here. I hope this is good. I'm going to get it home. I want to enjoy it. Yeah, it's going to be cool. So right now, we're going to leave, and I've got about an hour's drive to meet up with the gentleman, and he's going to take this car home, and I'm going to take that car home. Jaguar X308 that I picked up for the price of a detail for this. Welcome to my Jaguar XJR. This is the Jaguar XJR, the X308 variant, a 4-litre supercharged V8. Produced about 370 brake stock. So I've long had an itch for an XJR. One of these old X308s. I love the look of them. I love how mean they look, wide, low, proper old school Jaguarness. And this one had come up on eBay, and I saw it and I thought, oh, I like that, that's really nice. And I got in touch with the seller. I said, I really like the XJR, can you tell me some more about it? So I gave a bit of information. I went down to see it. I went down to Essex. Sorry, I had to do that. That's just gentle throttle. This thing makes an incredible noise. It's amazing. So anyway, as I was saying, I went down to Essex to have a look at this car. And by the time I got down there after work, it was dark, so we went to the local Lidl and had a look around it. And I thought, yeah, that looks good. It looks nice in the pictures. Description's quite good of it. Yeah, you know what? This looks nice. I've looked at a few of these in the past, and I've been really put off by just the general condition, the corrosion that is probably the biggest thing on these. Is rust and more rust, and generally that's been a massive put off, and the fact that a lot of these cars now, they go quite cheap, and sometimes I think they're cheap for a reason. There's a lot that could go wrong, and I think that not often people want to fix them. They want to enjoy the car, get out of it what they can, and maybe move it on, which I hope is the case with this one. So yeah, the old X-Type went that light blue one that I picked up. We did a swap deal, and obviously a little bit of absolute beast of a super saloon, proper old school Jag, and it's amazing. It drives really, really good. It sounds unbelievable, and it looks properly neat. So straight away, look at this car. It looks quite stock, except it's lowered slightly, which I thought might, could ruin the ride, but actually it gives it just the right stance, and I think the car looks incredible. It's had all the geometry set up as well to compensate for the about 25mm lowering I think it's had, and it's also just had a stainless exhaust, so the rear section of the exhaust has no silencer on it, so that's really good. That sounds amazing, and it's also got MagnaFlow 200 sports cats on it as well. So yeah, sound wise incredible. I posted some pics of it on one of the Jag Facebook groups I've been part of for quite a long time now, and I had a comment on there from a guy who previously owned this car. He gave me a breakdown of some of the work that's done with this car in the past, a load of pictures, some information, which is absolutely brilliant. So to know that this car has been upgraded to the metal tensioners for a start is great news, because you're always worried about the old plastic things and what could go wrong, and everyone says, oh, it's got to have metal tensioners. Well, it has. It's also got a hold on a minute. Come on, you nasty old catch car, get out of the way. Stop ruining the fun. Oh, look at you. Effortless speed and power. Oodles of torque. Loads of thick torque. This thing just pulls. And it stops pretty good as well. We've got EBC brakes on it. What I was going to say before, and I kind of got sidetracked by the supercharger, was still distracted by the supercharger. Sorry. Give me a second. He's loving it, look. So am I. Toyota GT86 there, appreciating the XJR. Even at speed, this thing is incredibly stable. It's a 27-year-old car, and it drives so straight and true. It rides amazing. It's 27. So sorry, yeah, I was trying to say that the supercharger has got the it's got an upgraded pulley on it, so smaller pulley, so spins up quicker, gets supercharged power quicker, which means more fun, a bit more grunt, as if it didn't need grunt already. Sound is just wicked. Right, at the moment I've got this car got the XFR as well, which again, my XFR is an amazing car. Very different to the XJR. This is a much rawer car in terms of power and the power delivery and the sound. This car sounds like it's constantly in beast mode, whereas the XFR has that ability to sort of hunker down into like a luxury family car almost, just whistle on quietly. This car is constantly in like battle mode. I love it. RCI pace, electric Jag. Morning. This is what Jags used to be. It should be. So they're actually joining me on my commute to work at the moment, and it's New Year's Eve. I've had this car a couple of weeks now. What is it? 11th of December I picked this up. Did the swap deal with that X-Type. And I'm in the mood with it. This car is great. Paintwork as well. After I gave it a wash, I was really impressed. None of the bumper corners have any scuffs on them. Some of the pictures I've had, I could see the bumpers have been painted at some point, the rear quarters have been painted, and I could tell that because it's just a slight difference in the sort of shade. I pretend it's been done, but the pinstripe has been done on it. The boot lid was painted. It's been done to a really good standard. So I'm pleased with that, because it means that I don't have to take it into the workshop and ask Kieran nicely if we can sort some bits out. The roof needs a little bit of TLC, which I'll flat and polish. You can just see it's got some so it looks like the lacquer is sort of going to pot a little bit. It might be something I can fix. If not, then I'll ask Kieran nicely if he can help me with that. And otherwise, it'll go in the workshop for a detail and be ready for car show season in the spring. I can't wait to head to the shows. Can't wait to get this car out and show people what it is, what it does. I've long fancied a more sort of classic motor, and this is the oldest car I've owned. My first car, when I passed my test, was a 1998 R-Reg Mark III Astra, and this is an R-Reg as well, albeit a 97, September 97, so it was a very early R-Reg. A 27-year-old car, it drives like it could be a 10-year-old car. Another really neat upgrade I realise this car has is there's a separate supercharger cooler, so that helps make it run a bit more efficient as well. Someone's obviously spent time and money on this car in the past to keep it as good as it can be, and I think it's great. It's great that I've picked this car up. It's in my hands now. All the things that I'd like to do to it look like they've been done. I checked all the fluid levels yesterday morning, and everything looks good. There's everything, all the fluids are topped up. It's not leaking anything either. My driveway's clean, so that's fantastic. I looked at another car, another XJR that I really like the look of. Probably back in April now. It's quite a while back. And I have been looking at these cars on off for a few years now. And this other one I looked at, I really like the look of it. I thought it looked great. Again, that was cosmetically quite nice looking. And I had the black leathers, which do look really nice, but I really fancy the black with the cream. But this other one I looked at, I had Jag specialists have a look over it for me, just check it and just see what condition it was in. And I was a little bit alarmed by some of the faults with it, considering it had been restored. No, not been restored. It looks nice, it's had a paint job, but I wouldn't have said it was restored. certainly after what the report come back, and the report was long as my arm of what was wrong with it. Now I'm still to put this car into my local Jag specialist, and I'm going to do that in the new year. Get to have a look at it and say, what have I bought? But on first impressions, I think I've struck gold. And I'm really pleased with this. XJR back. I remember watching that and thinking, yeah, I really, really want one of them. And I remember him describing the power delivery and that thick, creamy torque. I don't know exactly what he means. This thing is just amazing to drive. It's so comfortable. This interior is just beautiful. I'm really happy. I've got the anthracite black paint. I've got the lovely cream leathers, but it's the cream leathers with the sort of charcoal top dash, if you like, and the dark wood, not the sort of brown and the lighter wood, which doesn't really do it for me. I like it. I like the sort of traditional Jag feel and appearance. But I love the sort of tone of the interior. Love it. And speaking of the interior as well, this headlining is perfect. There's no sagging. Another issue with old Jags, X-types, 308s, 350s. You all have that saggy headliner after a while, but no such issues here. So there's got to be something wrong with it, right? It can't all be perfect. Well, a few little things I've got to fix is the instrument cluster's been upgraded to LED lights, and unless you have them turned right down on the sort of brightness, if you turn the brightness up, they start flickering. That's fine. I'll change those. You can get the genuine Jag bulbs. You can go on Amazon or whatever. You can buy another set of LEDs. So for a lot cheaper than the Jag part. So I'll have a look on that and I'll get some new bulbs, and I'll just change the four main bulbs for the instrument cluster. I've got a blown speaker, although the music is sitting under the bonnet. I will sort that out because I do like to have my tubes. However, when you've got the 4 litre V8 under the bonnet singing its tune, the rear door here on the driver's side, that's a little bit sticky. There is a knack to opening it, but that needs looking at. And when I first got in this car, I went to put some fuel in it and I nearly pulled the driver's door card off. It was hanging off. I think it's just not clipped in properly at the bottom, and there's a screw that goes under sort of the door pull, and that screw wasn't in either. So someone had it off and hasn't put it back on properly, which annoys me because it's like, come on man, just put the bloody door card back on. So I've ordered some door clips, about £3. I'll take it off, I'll check it all out, see what's going on. I can replace the door speaker. I need to replace the speaker grill actually, because there's a little crack in that, but again, it's not hard, so I'll sort that out. Just little bits like that. And I've also ordered the rear air vent down here, just behind the centre console. It's missing some of the slats in there, so again, I've just ordered another part off eBay, and I will just swap that out. So just little bits like that, little bits. I don't affect this. A few other things that are really great about this car that I found out it's had an upgraded lad on the front, stainless steel radiator, which has been custom made for the car. It's had the metal, obviously it's had the metal tensioners upgraded to the metal tensioners. It's been poly bushed front. It's had the suspensions of both subframes have been rebuilt. It's been protected underneath. It's never been welded, from what I've been told, which is great. Gearbox has been serviced, even though these have the Mercedes 5-speed sealed for life. You've still got to change the oil. They're not sealed for life. Change the oil. So the gearbox has been serviced. It's had a reconditioned prop shaft as well. So it's actually had a lot of money spent on it. And in the last 15 or so years, the car's done about 15,000 miles. It's currently on 125,000 now, which might sound a lot, but it's a 27-year-old car. And this 4-litre V8 piece of Jaguar goodness in front of me, that will go on forever. You look after it. So I have no concerns about the mileage on this. The main thing with this is making sure the car itself is in as good condition as it can be. Take it to the car shows, enjoy it, wait for the summer to come out, wait for the summer sunshine to come out. The summer doesn't come out, the sunshine comes out. Get my words out. It's an absolute beauty of a car, isn't it? Let me know what you think. Leave us a comment and tell me what you think of the XJR. Do you like it or do you not like it? These are becoming modern classics now, and finding a good one is getting hard, but I think I've done alright here. I absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic. I think it sounds good, it looks amazing, and it's such a nice place to sit. It's, so far I've had it, it's behaved itself impeccably. It's been a lot of fun to drive, and it's another car I can tick off my bucket list of cars I've wanted to own. So yeah, I hope you like the video. It's quite an upgrade from that estate, and I think I've done a good little bit of business there. And yeah, let me know what you think, and stay tuned because there's plenty more that I want to show you on this car. Yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and have a happy new year.